All right, so you have your group page done. That will be your VIP group where your customers are going to go. That group page is where you would do your launch party to invite all of your customers to, and then they stay in that group. You share with them, do all of those things. Now, when somebody books a party, you're going to want to create an event page. Like I mentioned before, some people like to do group pages for their parties. It's totally personal preference. I do mine in event pages, so I'm going to show you how to create an event. I'm just on my personal profile. I clicked on the create right here at the top. I clicked on event, and hopefully there we go. So this is your event page at the top here. It's gonna do a private event or public event. You definitely want to do a private event. You don't want random people just jumping in on your parties. You can upload a photo or an image. I have a like flat lay type picture that I use pretty much in every one of my parties. You do want it to probably say Zia Active in some way, shape, or form. For the time being, I'm just gonna click one of these, and then you can see that's what it's gonna look like when it, you just wanna have an image on there. For the event name, I always do the hostess's first and last name, and then I do online party. Um, Actually, how do I do it? I do I want them to know exactly what it is that they are getting themselves into as far as a party. Whose party it is, first and last name. Some people just do a first name and it's like, well, I know a lot of people named Melissa or Michelle or, Stacy. So if you put a last name in, then it narrows it down for them. I just always do online as my location. My description, I always do the same. I don't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head, but I always put the shopping link in the description and a little welcome, that kind of thing. So you can definitely figure that out. You can go to my past party and you can definitely look at what I have and make up your own description. For your date and time, you can do one of two things. You can do the date and time that you plan to do your live video. So if you're going to go live on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, you could definitely put in, next Wednesday, 9 p.m. That's what a lot of people will do. That way people know when you're going to go live. I personally do a start date and an end date. I just do 1-day parties. I start them Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. I'll show you exactly how I set mine up. And this is all personal preference, you guys. There's not any right or wrong way to do it. You can set your parties up and, maybe play with it a little bit, see what works for you, see what doesn't work for you. I just do 11:55. Let me see if it'll allow me to do that. Make sure it says PM, and I do that. So that's how I set it up. I always do my hostess. So I don't know if it'll pop up a name. So if I want so-and-so to be, whoever these people, I would just click their name and I would add them as the co-host, and that's automatically going to invite them to the party. I don't want to click on any of those names. I'll probably be like, what's happening? One thing I do for my parties, which is kind of a tip, is that I add a schedule. So if you click on the schedule, and what I mean by that is I do a gift card drawing. So I'll do a schedule gift card drawing is going to be, I always do my gift card drawing after my live. So I go live at 9 o'clock. So my gift card drawing then I usually do at about 9:45. It usually takes me about a half hour to do my live video. I tally up entries and then I go live and do the gift card drawing. So I will add the gift card drawing. I will put what time I'm going live. And one thing I've been doing is this. The first 5 people to join on my live, I will give free shipping. This is a great way to get people to join in on your live video. and watch it and all of that kind of thing. So whatever time you works for you to go live, then you can schedule it. I also offer specials. These are the three things that I added here. And like I said, you can do it however you want. I'm just showing you, oops, pushing the wrong button. So this is the special I offer. And I offer that for just that 24 hours. So that is going to end Wednesday at, I just put 11:55. It will let me. And again, this is how I set mine up. And one nice thing is once you have these set up, you can duplicate the events. You do have to put the schedule in this, you have to put this in every single time, but you can duplicate the rest of your event. And I will show you that in just a minute. So this is the three things that I add into my party. So you can see where it says schedule 3 items. I have my hostess's first and last name. And again, you'll have a description that you'll put in there, but I'm going to create this private event so you can see what it looks like. See how quick my computer is. And then I will go into one of my other events and show you how to duplicate an event, because once you have an event set up, it is super simple. Actually, I'll show you right on this one too. So this is what the event is going to look like. Here it is. And then notice this here in the schedule. This is why I like doing this, because that's the first thing that pops up for the guests when they hop on. They know the times and exactly how everything is going to happen. So I highly recommend, if you're going to do a live, put that in your schedule. You don't have to do a gift card drawing. You don't have to do specials. But if you're going to do this stuff and there's an end time, especially for your live video, then they know exactly when it's going to be posted. The first thing I do on here is I do a welcome post. You can copy and paste. I go welcome, I put my image in there, I post it. And then what I do is I click up here, or maybe not, let me see. Actually, you would copy and paste this up here. So you would copy the link for the party, send it to your hostess and let them know, hey, I have your party set up. You can start inviting people. I'd keep it around 30 people or so. If you would like to post your personal page announcing you're having a party, that would be a great idea. And then I ask them if they have any questions, and I leave it at that. Again, I have a mock one-day party on my business page set up if you want to look at that and see what I do for posting. All of those posts are there. You can copy and paste my images, my wording, all of that. Just reach out to me and let me know, hey, I'd like to see your mock party, and you can get all of that. Now, I talked about duplicating this event. So once you have one event set up, you have all of your description, you have all of your stuff. I'm actually going to, well, here. You click on this right here, and then if I hit duplicate event, everything that I just did in here in my description and all of that is going to create a brand new event. So I showed you that there, but I'm gonna actually go into one of my events, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean in the beauty of this, because it is so, so nice. This is one reason I like to do events. All right, sorry, my computer's slow, so you're gonna have to bear with me, but here we go. So I'm gonna go to my hosting events. Right, so this is the one that we just created. So I'm gonna go to a past party. So last week I did Stacy's party. Here's a party. This is the overlay that I was talking about. I do the same image on every single party that I do. I just really like it. I like that it says I active on it. And again, I do that one-day party. This is my description. So this is exactly how I have it set up. I'm going to scroll down, and this is just so you can see what I have in my description. So this is my description. I'm very direct. This is what time I'm going live. I give my different links. I have a link to the website. I keep this link the same. Then they go to the website and they pick their hostess. Then I don't ever have to change this link. I have a link right to getting the discount and learning about the rep opportunity. I always think that is a great idea to have that there. People want to look at it. And then I have a link to my group page. So you can scroll through. These are all my posts. Like I said, these same posts are going to be on that mock page that I was talking about. This is how I have it set up. But the beauty behind this, oh, my computer is frozen. I'm going to scroll back up to the top and I'm going to show you the duplicate. So again, these three little dots here, and you can do this on your phone too. Actually, one thing I'm going to show you real quick too is see how the schedule is on here, the schedule. This is the only thing that's not going to duplicate, and then any of your posts. The only things that are going to duplicate in the event is going to be all of this information, which is nice. So I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Duplicate event. When I duplicate my event, this is exactly what I do, and it's so simple. I change the hostess's name. It's going to pop up. So I change the person's name because obviously it's a different person. Our hostess is Susie Joe. Her online party, again, like I said, all this description stays here. So all of that stays exactly the same. And actually, my scheduled items all stayed in here. But I wonder if it'll stay in there. So I'm going to schedule a party for next Wednesday. Here are the dates I'll change. I wonder if these stay the same. Yeah. So what you'd have to do then, this is actually nice. You just have to go in and change the date. So my party is next week. When I do it from my phone, my schedule does not transfer over. So when I duplicate events from now on, I'm going to do it on my computer so I don't have to enter all of these schedules in because I do these the same every single time. So what I did was I just scheduled my schedule till next week. And then I'm going to delete this hostess because that is the hostess from my past party. And then I'm going to enter in Susie Joe. I'm going to enter in whoever is party this is, and I'm going to add that hostess. Make sure you delete the old hostess because otherwise that hostess is going to get it another invite. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to create this event. And that's all there is to it, you guys. So it's super easy to duplicate events. Like I said, you change the name of the person, scroll down, change your dates. If you have your schedule there, change that, and then just change your host, your co-host, and then create your event again. And I'm not going to do that because I don't need one. But that is how I create my events. Like I said, I have a mock party page where you can look at all of my images, my post, all of that. And to make things even simpler that I did not mention before, I do hashtag replacement. So what that means is, I can show you in this party here actually. I have a welcome post, and I don't think it's going to do it on my computer actually. I think it only does it on my phone. Yeah. So the hashtag replacements are going to be on your phone only. So I have a hashtag welcome, and then my welcome post will generate. It's an auto populate. I do have a video on YouTube. It's great for just saving your posts. If you don't know what I mean, go to my YouTube channel or ask me about it. But it's a great way to save your posts in certain hashtags. For example, if you're on your phone and you type in OMW, it'll automatically put in on my way. You can change your hashtag replacements in there. So there is a video on that to help with scheduling, or not scheduling, to help with posting. That way you're not copying and pasting all the time. You can save all of your posts right into your phone. So that is how you create your events, and I'm excited to see how many parties you're booking and do all of that kind of stuff. So thanks for watching.